explaining. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today, in the last class itself, you actually went through the definition of frequency and time period, right? So we know what frequency and time period is. Today, we are going to establish a relationship between these two quantity, that is frequency and time period, okay? So let us see what is time period first. Let us revise a little bit, okay? Aruj. So we know that the time period, the time required to complete one vibration. To complete one vibration, the time that is required is called time period. So if somebody tells me that the time period is t second, okay? So within t second, one vibration will be completed, correct or not? Can I write this line? In t second, wave will complete one vibration, because to complete one vibration, the time that is required is t second. So within t second, only one vibration can be completed, okay? So in t second, if I'm completing one vibration, in 1 second, how many vibration can I complete? This t will come in the denominator, 1 by t vibration, correct or not? If in t second I'm completing one vibration, then in 1 second I will complete 1 by t vibration. Now in 1 second, number of vibration completed, if you remember the definition of frequency, okay, we know that number of vibration completed in 1 second is called frequency. X second koita vibration complete korte pare, that was the frequency. Exactly, that is what we have found out here. 1 second koita completed vibration hochhe 1 by t. So this is our frequency. I can write f is equal to 1 by t. I can write this, right? Anybody have any doubt in the derivation? This is the relationship between the frequency and time period. Okay, we will be using this equation directly in solving some numerical examples. So it is very important for you to understand the derivation of this. Is there any doubt?
স্যার একটু আরেকবার বলবেন
কোথা থেকে শুরু থেকে?
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা, ওকে। সো টাইম পিরিয়ডটা কি? এই যে আমরা এখান থেকে শুরু করি, we start from here, it travels to the other end, comes back, one vibration completed, right? And the time required, আমরা টাইম ক্যালকুলেট করতে পারবো যে কতক্ষণ টাইম লাগছে to complete this vibration, okay? So the time required to complete this vibration is called time period, তাই না? তো কেউ যদি আমাদেরকে বলে দেয় time period is t second, okay? So in this t second, one vibration can be completed, right or wrong? একটা ভাইব্রেশনের জন্য যদি t সেকেন্ড লাগে, তো t সেকেন্ডে আমি একটাই ভাইব্রেশন কমপ্লিট করতে পারবো। জাস্ট উল্টা করে বলতেছি। So in t second, wave will complete one vibration. So in 1 second, how many vibration can be completed? Unitary method, okay? This t will be 1 by t, right? So x second, in 1 second, the number of completed vibration is called frequency. See, the definition of frequency, number of vibration completed in 1 second is called frequency. So in
Sir, this is the formula, no?
Yeah,
F is equal to 1 by t.
Yes, this is an equation to find out the frequency if the time period is given, or we can find out the time period if the frequency is given, okay? From here, actually, I can write this also, okay? T is equal to 1 by f, okay? I can write this also. So both way it works.
Sir, F হচ্ছে frequency, right?
Yes, f is the frequency and t is the time period. Okay, so sometimes the question might come in this way, that prove that f is equal to 1 by t. That time also you have to write it, or sometimes they will tell you establish a relationship between frequency and time period. That time also you have to write it in this way. Anybody has any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so we can go forward. Okay,
sir, wait, what is that t equal to 1 by f?
তোমরা লিখতে নষ্ট করলে আসলে হবে না, তোমাদেরকে তো রেকর্ডিং
না না লেখা না
তো
t equal to 1 by f এটা
t equal to 1 by f, এই যে ক্রস মাল্টিপ্লাই করো, ft equal to 1 হবে, দেন
আমাদের ম্যাথমেটিক্যাল প্রবলেমস
বুঝিনি,
ম্যাথমেটিক্যাল প্রবলেমস এটা লাগবে,
লাগতে পারে, দেখবো আমরা, অসুবিধা নেই। আচ্ছা, so then we will prove that v is equal to f lambda, a very important equation. V equal to f lambda. Here v is the velocity, f is the frequency, and lambda is the wavelength. I hope you have went through the quantities that I taught you yesterday, right? Because if you haven't gone through, then it will be a little bit difficult to understand. Okay, so that is actually your punishment. Okay, if you didn't go through those topics, then not being able to understand what I'm teaching today is kind of your punishment. Sir, our free ink period, so I joined. Oh, Iman. Yeah, okay, no problem. This will be a revision class, Iman. No problem. Okay, so we are actually establishing a relationship between the velocity, frequency, and wavelength. Okay, so let us see how we can do that. Acha. At first, we will write the definition of the wavelength. Okay, wavelength. Acha, so I will start explaining. So from the beginning, we can see that this is the wavelength. Okay, so wavelength is the distance traveled to complete one vibration. I have underlined it. To complete one vibration, the distance traveled, and time period is the time required to complete one vibration. So in both cases, it is one vibration, right? For one vibration, this is the time and this is the distance. Now distance divided by time, it gives us the velocity, right? So velocity equal to, I can replace the distance by lambda and time by the time period. Okay, now I can write lambda by t into lambda into 1 by t, right? Ultimately lambda into 1, it is going to be lambda by t. But what is the purpose of writing it in this shape? Because 1 by t, we just proved a little bit ago that 1 by t is equal to f, frequency. So if I replace 1 by t by f, then I'm going to get v equal to f lambda. Okay, this is a very important proof and equation. Okay, you are going to use in many places in several numerical problems. Is there any doubt in the proof? Any doubt? No, I guess. Okay. Nobody raising hand? Thank you. Now we will be solving a numerical example based on these quantities, okay? Velocity, frequency, and the wavelength. Acha. So there is an example. I can see the wavelength of a sound produced by an object in the air is 20 centimeter. The wavelength is given in a certain problem. I'm solving one example. Okay. Lambda is given as 20 centimeter. Okay. And the velocity of the sound in air, it is given as 340 meter per second. Velocity of the sound is 340 meter per second. Okay, then we have an ask to find out the frequency and time period of the object. Find out the frequency of the object and subsequently time period of the object. Okay, we can find out. Now, if I Vf lambda, looking at this, I can easily write this equation we just proved, right? V equal to f lambda. Now, if I put the value, it will be velocity is 340 is equal to f. We are trying to find out f into lambda is 20, right? It is given here. So if I calculate the frequency from here, what will happen? It will be 340 divided by 20. So from here, I am getting 17 and the frequency unit is hertz. Okay. So
Sir, excuse me.
Is my answer correct?
Yes.
I have made a mistake actually. Can anybody find out where did I make the mistake?
ওটাই তো বলতে গেছিলাম স্যার স্যার এটার ইউনিট মিটার হবে না সেন্টিমিটার লিখছেন যে
Correct. If you notice, here it is here it is meter, right? But this is centimeter. I have deliberately made the mistake to make you understand that you are going to make the same type of mistake. Do not make it, okay? Be very careful. the units must be same. Here it is meter, here it is centimeter, not similar. Okay, either you have to convert it into centimeter or you have to convert this centimeter into meter. Okay, both of them must be in the same unit. So generally we try to follow the standard as a unit. Okay, so MKS system, the distance will be calculated in meter. So if I convert this one into meter, what will happen? I have to divide it by
0.2.
100. So it will become 0.2 meter, right? Okay, so then I will replace the value of lambda here as 0.2 and here also 0.2. Now if I divide it, I will get 1700. Okay, 1700 hertz. So this is my frequency now. Okay, see, a great difference in the answer.
Sir.
Yes, anybody has any doubt?
Yes, sir. I didn't understand.
Which one?
From first.
From first, okay. In the question, the lambda, that is the wavelength. Wavelength is given as 20 centimeter. We will try to follow the MKS unit system, right? So this is centimeter. We must convert it into meter. If I want to convert it into meter, I have to divide it by 100. This one you should know already. So 20 divided by 100, it gives me 0.2, right? 20. So duita ghor aage decimal bojbe 0.2 meter. Then we have the velocity given in the question itself, 340 meter per second. They have asked us to find out the frequency and the time period. So at first we will try to find out the frequency, okay? Using this equation, P equal to F lambda, we just proved it a little bit ago, okay? So here I will put the value of velocity 340, I have put it. Frequency I need to find out, but lambda, I already know, lambda is 0.2 meters. So I will put the value of lambda as 0.2, okay? Then it is multiplied here, right? So if I change the side, it will be divided 340 divided by 0.2. It will be like this, right? So 340 divided by 0.2, do the calculation in calculator and most probably you are going to get 1700 hertz. You can do the calculation and let me know. I did it in my mind, I don't know. Most probably this will be the answer. Okay, so frequency, we calculated frequency, that is why the unit is hertz. As
Yes,
we
sir,
discussed
correct.
earlier. Okay, so this is our frequency. Still, we have to find the time period, right? So how to find out the time period? We already saw
Equal to 1 by F.
T is equal to 1 by F. Yes. Okay. So here I will put the value of F, that is 1700. So 1 by 1700. You can do the calculation and find it out. How much? How much? Nobody can tell me the answer.
5.88 into 10 to the power minus 4.
5.88 into 10 inverse 2.
Minus 4.
Oh, 4. Okay. So 10 inverse 4 second. We are calculating time, right? So the unit will be second. So we have found out both the frequency and the time period. Anybody have any doubt? Nobody?
Sir, I have.
Your hand if you have any doubt.
স্যার এই ইকুয়েশন থেকে বুঝুন এই 300 এই জায়গা থেকে একটু বলবেন মানে লাস্টের লাইনটা 340 ডিভাইডেড বাই 0.2 এই জায়গা থেকে একটু বলবেন
আচ্ছা আগের লাইন থেকে এটা কিভাবে আসছে নাকি এখান থেকে
ওই যে লাস্টের লাইনটা কিভাবে আসছে
এই লাস্টের লাইন সেপারেট এটা আলাদা এই যে ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি ক্যালকুলেট করতে বলছে ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি এই লাইনে ক্যালকুলেট করে ফেলছি ওকে দেন এই ইকুয়েশনটা আমরা কিন্তু আজকে ক্লাসের শুরুতেই প্রুফ করছিলাম
হ্যাঁ
মনে আছে যে t = 1/f রিলেশনশিপ টাইম পিরিয়ড এন্ড ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি যদি নোট নিয়ে থাকতে তাহলে ওখানে লিখে থাকার কথা দেখো t = 1/f তো f এর ভ্যালু তো আমরা এটা পাইছি এখানে তাই না সো এখানে
ওকে স্যার
then we will get the answer I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Now let me check what topic we can discuss next. The next topic that we are going to discuss is the audibility range of human. Audibility range. Can you guess what we mean by audibility range?
Can you say again audibility?
Range, audibility, range.
Audibility. Oh, this one. The capacity of our hearing.
Close. Okay, audibility range. Audible আমরা বলি না যে এই সাউন্ডটা অডিবল, ওই সাউন্ডটা অডিবল না, মানে অডিবল বলতে হচ্ছে শোনা যায়, ওকে? তো একটা সাউন্ডের ফ্রিকোয়েন্সির একটা রেঞ্জ আছে, ওকে? দেয়ার ইজ আ রেঞ্জ অফ ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি within which the people can hear the sound. If the sound's frequency is above that or below that, then he will not be able to hear it. Okay, so
আমি জানি স্যার মিনিমাম আর ম্যাক্সিমাম।
yeah, there is a minimum and maximum value. We will try to know that today. The audibility range of human is from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Now hertz is the unit of frequency, right? So if a sound has a frequency between 20 hertz and 20,000 hertz, that means greater than 20 hertz but below 20,000 hertz, so we will hear the sound. But if a sound is having a frequency of 15 hertz, that is below 20 hertz, right? So we will not be able to hear it because this is out of our audibility range. Moreover, if the sound has a frequency of 30,000 hertz, okay, then also we will not be able to hear it because it is out of our audibility range. So if we want to hear a sound, what will happen? The sound must have a frequency between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. This range, okay. So this is the audibility range of human, okay. Now for different animal, it is actually different. Like for a spider can hear a sound up to 45,000 hertz. Okay, for bat,
স্যার এর বেশি শুনলে মরে যাবে।
1 lakh
মরে যাবে না, কান বড় হয়ে যাবে।
hertz. Yes, for
আর
is 1 lakh hertz. Okay,
ওরা মানুষ থেকে বেশি শুনে কেমনে?
based on frequency.
কারণ হচ্ছে ওরা রাত্রেবেলা তো চোখে দেখে না, ওরা তো হিয়ারিং পাওয়ার দিয়ে ওরা যায়।
We will discuss about that. The flying of bat.
বুদ্ধিমান।
Now, depending on frequency, the sound has been divided into 3 classes. Okay, one is infrasonic. Infrasonic sound. Infrasonic sound that has a frequency less than 20 hertz. If the frequency of the sound is less than 20 hertz, then we will call it an infrasonic sound. Okay, and there is ultrasonic sound. Ultrasonic sound. Ultrasonic sound has a frequency of greater than 20,000 hertz.
Oh man.
Okay, so this is ultrasonic sound. Now bat and spider, they are able to hear this ultrasonic sound to a certain limit, okay, but we are not being able to hear the ultrasonic sound. Do you have any question in this?
Sir, if we hear, then what will happen to our ear?
আমরা শুনবো না তো, সাউন্ডটা হবে, মনে করো সাউন্ডটা তোমার আশেপাশে আছে বাট তুমি শুনতে পাচ্ছ না, আমাদের ইয়ারের কিছু হবে না।
শুনলে কানের পর্দা ফাটতে যাবে।
না, that is regarding loudness. Loudness and frequency both mean this different thing. Okay,
Okay, frequency, sorry.
so frequency যত বেশি হোক না কেন তোমার কানের আসলে তেমন কিছু হবে না, but loudness, yes, the loudness damages your ear. Okay, that is why
frequency আওয়াজ কিরকম?
the people who work as at a factory of loud sound, you know, they lose their hearing capability over the years. Okay,
So sir, those who are working in airport runways,
yeah, they should always wear you know, plug thing. When I was working in a factory in Bangladesh, you know, the machine used to run with a very noisy sound. It was a loud sound, so we all were provided with a plug. Okay, we had to put it in our ear.
Sir,
whenever
in
we are
airports
working in the
also?
factory. Yeah, in airport also it is there. Okay, if
I
you're
saw.
exposed to loud noise continuously, like every day 8 hours for like around 5, 10 or 20 years, then you will see that there has been a remarkable decrease in your audibility capability. Okay.
That's why, sir, those who are working in airport runways, their eyes,
They must carry this. Okay.
their hair become very, very much
Yeah.
for some years.
Acha, okay. So today up to this, okay, we have very less amount of time left. I'm not going to start the next topic. Inshallah, next day we will study echo and we will see how using echo the bat flies. Okay, even though he cannot see, he can see actually during the night, but not in the daytime. So whenever he flies, how he sees using this ultrasonic sound, we will get to know, inshallah. Okay. So thank you very much for joining. Anybody wants to ask any question regarding what we learned today?
No.
Nobody? Okay, thank you very much for joining. Assalamu alaikum.
এটা কি আপনি রেকর্ডিং করে ইউটিউবে দিবেন?
Yes, yes,
Assalamualaikum.
yes.
ওকে